Doreen, the numbers from the opening set taken by the University of Santo Tomas.
Well, obviously, UST had played an all-around game. They led in terms of attacks 12-11. They blocked better, so defense was there 4-2. Service, nil. But unforced errors, they also managed to keep their unforced errors low at 5 with 9.
Lyceum was unable to sustain any prolonged attack in that opening set, and you know, when you're up against UST, when they have their power game on, so hard to stop it. Just gotta bring it stronger against them. But they're blocking. There were moments in that first set where Lyceum was able to thwart the opportunities of UST.
Well, of course, we were talking about defense the earlier part of this game. You know, defense will be key, especially if Lyceum wants to give UST a tough time in this match. And obviously, they've been doing that, being more aggressive in terms of defending.
Exactly. Oh, look at that.
Well, Dalia Cruz, you know, familiar face for Lyceum. She's a recipient of a good set, and she makes no mistake about it.
When the set is perfectly done, it's as if it floats and hangs in the air forever. And you have all the time in the world to do what you want to do with it.
That's right. And you know what makes a good setter? Kung sobrang pangit ng reception, you know, it was like the ball is turning around and they're able to set it. Parang, you know, parang tinapon lang ng coach sa'yo, tapos sinet mo.
That drill, no? Yung pangit na bigay. And you see that in the good setters like Ancheta of San Sebastian. Kanina nakakita ko, halos umupo talaga eh. Umupo talaga, tinaas yung bola. In the meantime,
that's all they do. You know, parang tataas lang, make it simple.
Yep. 2 apiece here in the second set. It is in effect a simple game, but the skills required to make it simple are really hard to master.
That's right. Actually, you know, like for my opinion, okay, unsolicited opinion,
which is valuable. Okay.
No, I think volleyball is one of the toughest sports because, you know, a person or a player, you train so hard, let's say for a season, or you train so hard, but the contact of the ball to you as a player is like less than a split second.
Yes, good point.
And you have to prepare for that split second.
To make a good decision, to bring all those hours of practice and training, like just that set, you're right about that. That contact point, sandali lang yan eh. But all the preparation comes to that moment. Well said. I'm saying valued opinion. That's so well said. 4-2 here. Lyceum coming out of the gates early on, trying to get back into action. You know, when you got Lyceum, you're in for a 5-setter usually, or at least a 4-setter. So, out of position, a foot away from it.
That's right. Dalia Cruz with an ace serve there, and Lyceum is ahead at 5-2.
Okay, now this you can explain. Lumilipad, it's floating, sometimes not on a straight line. Why did Ko have a problem with that one?
Well, you actually practice that, you know. I mean, especially if you get male coaches or trainers to serve for you, you practice that. It's a matter of preparing yourself for that. You have to anticipate saan bababa, but you practice that. At that time, split-second delay, si Bernice ko.
And look at Lyceum. Yeah, taking charge. Hanging on to the reins in the second set, ahead 6-2. Close to the net goes the Maculangan.
Oh, Tabafunda with a good dig, but it should be a free ball for UST.
Manse, I thought they'd recycle their Carolinas. Thwarted. The Maculangan reverses, goes the other way. Jean Balls is there, but she'll adjust. Too tight. Chance for Lyceum to have a good set here. Sends it way back.
Well, sorry, hitting error there by Artates. That was a long rally in the making.
You know, that was a prime opportunity for Lyceum to break this game wide open. As we remind you that if it's Fun Family Pizza, it's got to be Shakey's.
Oh, UST with their version of a block.
Oh, that's back. Check ball.
Well, that looked like it was going out.
So the rule there is if it's over your shoulder, it's probably out, or you're on the sideline, you stop your foot, and you sort of sense there are certain techniques really, but that looked like it was really on the way out.
Well, coaches will tell you stay or stand your ground. You know, stay low when you want to defend, don't jump for it.
That set was a bit overcooked. And look at this as we hit the first technical timeout. It is an 8-3 count. Lyceum shouting loud. With the number of times we flashed that schedule, I'm sure people will not forget that. But in the meantime, I can say this in this sport. Let's toss it to Denise Tan.
Coach Emil Lontak was very disappointed with this girl. Sabi niya kasi, hindi nila inaalagaan ang area of responsibility nila. Lalo na when it comes to their, attack coverage. I'm sorry. He also instructed his setter, Tabakunda, not to give high sets, especially to the quickers, kasi nag-aabang na lang yung mga UST sa mga palo nila, guys.
Oh, well said.
Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm still recovering from the fact that I was actually in the huddle, and you could actually hear the coaches speaking, and that was really very detailed. Oh, Lyceum beginning to feel good.
That's right. Good block there for Guliman, and it's now 10-3.
You know, UST, or rather Lyceum, is playing this with all the youthful exuberance that they have. This is like feeling like grade school or high school volleyball again. You know, when you just score your first spike and you're over the just balikan lang ng bola, then you now realize that spiking is part of this game, and they're in that feeling right now.
Oh yeah, they're actually enjoying themselves. Like you were saying in the first set, they were like in a trance, but now they're enjoying it, and basic volleyball, they find themselves ahead by 6 points.
They're catching UST in that funk of theirs. But the blocking, impeccable. When UST uses its height, they're hard to match up against. This is going to take about 2 days, I think. The way we're going. Oh, easy. Hindi mga lang masyadong pinalo ni Jean Balsa yun. We go the other way. Call tries to make up for some mistakes earlier. Here we go down the middle. Hello!
Well, UST very tentative now in their play. Even their offense is not working. Mapalo nila easily received by Lyceum.
Nika Guliman enjoying herself immensely as she scored on that one. Your point about the power behind the spikes, not there. But this one, look strong, and even Cork can't cook it.
Slowly but